Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Happy Tuesday, guys. I have to remember what day it is. It's just been such a crazy week already this week. Well, not this week. Last week was just awful. But like I told you guys, I did not get out to the Dollar Tree last week. For one, I just did not feel well. The heat and the humidity was just so awful that every time I even stepped out the door, I just did not feel well. With this condition I have, for anyone that doesn't know, I have CIDP, which is chronic inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy. Yeah, it's a big, long thing. Basically, what it is that my immune system likes to eat the myelin sheaths off of my nerves. So I never quite know, how that's going to be either. There's no cure for it, but I'm managing it with, medications and stuff that I go every week now to get an injection. So, but anyway, with that condition, it's very sensitive to heat. A lot of people say that the cold too bothers them, but I didn't have a problem with it in the wintertime. But I'll tell you what, with this heat, I was just so tired. I just couldn't function. But anyway, but then on Wednesday, I was going to try to get out to the Dollar Tree, maybe Thursday or something. But then on Wednesday, my poor little kitty cat took a big turn for the worse. She was 15, my Missy Kaylin. I'll try to put a picture of her up here. But my husband went downstairs in the morning and she was just laying on the floor downstairs. And the day before she was perfectly fine. She was, playing on a box downstairs and everything else. And yeah, so I didn't know what was wrong with her. And then it was just a horrible experience. I called my vet's office, who was like 5 minutes away from my house. And I'm telling them, that she's unresponsive. She just looks terrible. I actually thought she was dead when we first went downstairs, but my vet's office couldn't see her. They said, well, we don't have any vets that come in until 8 a.m. And it was already after 8 a.m. when I called. And then they're like, well, we don't have any appointments. I can give you a number for an emergency vet. I said, no, thank you. Because trust me, I have so many animals. I know where the emergency vet is. And it's 30 minutes away. But we got her there. And the people there were not pleasant when I first walked in either. We're handing her this cat on my little cat bed that she had. And I told them, I said she was fine yesterday. And the one lady was like, well, they don't get like this in a day. And I'm like, and then she turned around and walked away with my cat. So anyway, I'm telling you. So anyway, the vet came in and then she ran some tests. And she said, surprisingly, her blood work came back good. So then they decided to do an ultrasound on her. And that's where they found that she had some sort of a tumor in her intestine that burst. And she was septic. So she said, that's terminal. That's pretty much it. And that explains why she was fine yesterday and not fine today, which I wanted to go back out and slap that other lady. But anyway, needless to say, we had to put her down. So that was just not a good day. I just hate that. You know what? I love my animals. I love them to death. And sometimes it makes you wonder why you get more. Because you're going to have to do this eventually. But anyway, that was my exciting week last week, which is why I did not get anything done. I did not get my crafts done. I didn't get to the Dollar Tree. I didn't get anything done. But I did manage to go out. I went to Aldi's because I had to pick up a few things. And they always have a lot of cool stuff in that. What a lot of people call it Aldi's Isle of Shame or whatever, where they have all different kind of products there. So I picked up a few things from there that I'll show you here. But I'm going to put up some pictures because they had so much stuff. And I didn't get all the pictures because they were rearranging things in the boxes. And yeah, I'm always there at the wrong time. But anyway, I'll show you some of the cool stuff that they had there. And then I'll come back and I'll show you the few things that I picked up. All right. I had to do like a couple different pictures on some of those because I couldn't get the price in with the item. So I figured, well, I'll just take a picture of the price separately. It's the only way I could figure out how to do that. And trying to video in there's like impossible. There's just so many people and whatever. I figured just take a few pictures, be easier. I did pick up this fan. This fan was $9.99. I thought that was a great deal. We love these little fans. I have them all over the place, especially for my dog in the living room. Even with the air on, still I have this little fan for her because she's half husky and half Pomeranian. And she is always super hot. So I always have one of these in the living room. And these are cute little fans. What are they? It's a 8-inch fan. And they're great. You can actually even attach these to the wall. They have little, I don't think it shows on here. I don't have it in here. I already took it out of the box. But on the bottom of it, down here, there's little holes where you could, you know, literally attach it with 2 screws onto the wall if you wanted to use it that way. So I thought that was really nice for that price. So we got that one, and then I picked this up. I thought this was just cute. This is a pet splash pad. It was $12.99. It hooks up to a hose. It's like a little sprinkler thing. And I'm thinking, even with like the little kids, like my little great-granddaughter, she's, you know, just a little over 1. She would have a blast playing in this thing too, I think. It says it's 58.5 inches, so it's a really nice size. So even if you don't want to use it for your puppies, which I don't know how long that'll last with puppies because it's inflatable, but we'll see. I don't know if my dogs will like it that much, but I figured the little ones will. It's just really cute for $12.99, so picked up that. What a neat idea. Yeah, the hose fits right in there so you can, you know, just run a little sprinkler. I did pick up 2 sets of these. I already gave my daughter the other set of these scissors. It's a 4-piece scissor set. Aren't they pretty? And I like the, you know, this one like that's shaped great for fabrics and papers, and I love the little bitty scissors. I use those a lot. And I'm not sure how good they are. I don't think I've purchased scissors there before. But like I said, these are $4.99. The ones I got my daughter were a really pretty, like lavendery purple color, and they were like the purple and white checks on the blades. It was real pretty, but I gave that to her already. I was going to try to get this done before I gave it to her, but I didn't. But I don't know. No, I don't think I got pictures of the other ones. No, I didn't. But yeah, they're really nice. I want to open one up here just because I'm curious. Yeah, they seem really nice. They feel real nice. Piece of paper. Ooh, cut real nice. All right, well, I hope these hold up, because I'll tell you what, I ruin a lot of scissors here in my craft room with papers and glues and sticky stuff and everything else. So the Dollar Tree scissors work great. I use those a lot, the Jot brand. But I thought these were so pretty. So I got that set for me and one for her. And then we picked up a lot of food items, but they're all put away. They do have, because a lot of times when I go to Dollar Tree, I'll buy the little jars of the Starbucks iced coffee, and they're $3.50 for those little bottles, but Starbucks is just ridiculously priced anyway. But they do have a half a gallon of mocha iced coffee in the refrigerator section at Aldi's, and it's $3.69 for a half gallon. So, and it's really good. It's already gone. It did not last long coming into the house between me and my grandson loves it too. Just all kinds of things. I get all kinds of stuff at Aldi's. I love their prices, their cereal and stuff. It was what, $1.89, I believe, or no, the Frosted Mini Wheats. I love the Aldi's brand. It's my favorite. I like it better than the regular brand, and they're $1.95 a box. So you really can't beat the prices at Aldi's. And we picked up some chicken breasts. They have the biggest chicken breasts any place I've seen, and they're really, really good. So yeah, I love going to Aldi's. Only went in for a couple things, came out with a ton of stuff, you know, like toilet paper, sandwich bags, all that kind of goodies that I like to get there. But that's all I purchased this time. So I'm going to clean this up here. I'll go grab little P. I'll bring him in his, you know, because we get to see him last week. And I'll be right back. All right, here's my little brat boy. Say, hi, P. Yeah, wipe it off. You were out there eating bread and stuff out in the kitchen with my husband, weren't you? Yeah. I forgot to mention that was my husband in there modeling those double-sided pizza pans at Aldi's. He's a good sport. He's like, here, I'll hold them up for you. So there you go. What do you think, P? Do you want one of your wood things to chew on? Let me lower this down just a little bit. There we go. Bring you over here so everybody can see your pretty little face. Do you want your other half of your little solo wood here? Yeah, you want to tear that today? All right. Should make a video of him just chewing that just for the sound effects. Huh. Yeah, good. Is that fun? He has just been such a needy little boy this week. Haven't you? Yeah, he just wants to be with somebody 24 hours a day. Well, not 24 hours, but his waking hours. He just wants to be with somebody. Unless he gets real hungry or something, or wants to go get something to drink, or tired, then sometimes he'll sit in the cage for a little while, or on top of the cage, or whatever. But other than that, he will just scream until somebody comes to get him. You're just a big baby, aren't you? You spoiled rotten's what you are. It's because you're so cute. Are you spoiled? Here, chew that one up. Told you, better have fun with these. I ain't got solar dollars. That stuff's expensive. Yeah. That's why we're cutting him in half now, too, because he would destroy a whole one of those, like you guys know, in under 2 minutes. It did no good. You've just been such a big baby. Yes, you are. I wish I would have had my phone or camera. I never have a camera on me when I need to do something, but he was out in the living room with my husband the other day, and I was all the way down the hall doing something, and I guess he decided he wanted to come see what I was doing. Oh, I hear my little Layla barking. I keep forgetting to bring her in, too. I'll try to remember to bring her in for my Friday haul, my little Chihuahua. People have been asking. But anyway, I was down the hall doing something, and all of a sudden I heard his little... He makes this cute little, like, cheep noise when he's walking. And here he comes walking down the hall, because, you know, he's lazy. He doesn't fly. Unless he's scared of something. Huh. He comes walking all the way down the hall to find me. Huh, you little stinker. Yeah. And then he just wants to sit on you. He don't care. Especially if you have a phone or a tablet or something and that you're doing something on. You're going to poop, aren't you? He'll just sit there and just watch what you're doing. He loves to watch the tablet. If I'm playing a game or something on my iPad, he will just literally fall asleep sometimes just sitting there watching me do it. I gotta try and get a video of you doing that. But every time I get my camera out or my phone, I swear they know, and they don't do anything I say. Do ya? Like your kisses and your laughs, and you look like you're sleepy now. I know, you just had something to eat, so is it time for a nap? What do you think, P? Are you tired? Oh my goodness. What's so sleepy? You're gonna fall asleep sitting here while I'm talking, huh? I think just when people just sit and talk and stuff, you just get so comfortable. Don't ya? Yeah? You gonna let me trim these nails again? What you got on there? Got dirt on there. Something. Yeah, there was something. I'm not doing it right now, so calm down. I know you hate it. I hate doing it, so there you go. We both hate it. But you need to get those trimmed a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. The beak's been good. Sometimes his beak grows like crazy. I swear in the wintertime it grows faster than it does in the summer. Huh. You don't like to chew on hardwoods is why your beak never stays trimmed. 'Cause you're lazy. You don't like it. You like soft stuff. I swear he's going to fall asleep. What do you think, Pay? What are we going to do this afternoon? Well, I'm going to scream till you come get me, and we'll do whatever you're doing, huh? Yeah. You're so funny. You're a funny little boy. Wow, you're so quiet. People have no idea. Yeah. They have no idea what it's like having a kayik like you. Because you're loud. Yes, you're a very, very loud boy. Alright, well, I guess we're going to let everybody go so we can get this video edited and up on YouTube. What do you think? I know this is a short little haul, but I just wanted to mainly come on just so we could say hi, huh? Say hi, everybody. I do have a DIY project coming up here that I've been working on. I think it's going to be super cute, so much fun, so easy. Another Christmassy in July video, my favorites. But we're going to get that done hopefully this weekend. Not this weekend. That was my plan for last weekend. Hopefully we're going to get it done this week. I don't even know what day it is, I swear. But anyway. Alright, we're going to let everybody go, P. Say thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video here, and we will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone. Say bye-bye, P.